Hey, welcome back, you guys. I'm Shelly Hollis. Today I'm going to provide you guys with a little information on a well-known vitamin, vitamin E. Stay tuned. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant. It plays several important roles, and some of these roles included in the body are just various functions as far as like overall skin health, immune health, and things like that. So let me get started for you guys. One, antioxidant protection. When it comes to free radicals and neutralization, vitamin E helps protect the skin cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can contribute to the development of chronic diseases such as cancer and heart disease. Number two, skin health. Moisturizing vitamin E is often used in skin products for your ability to moisturize, nourish the skin. Vitamin E is pretty much in all of my face moisturizers and things I use that I put on topical every day. Now, it also plays a role when it comes to healing. It can help you heal the skin a little bit faster and also reduce scarring. Now, sun protection's a little different. I wouldn't necessarily use vitamin E as a source to replace like your UV protection, but in combination, it's great. Great moisturizer, UV protection on top, and then anything else that has any type of topical antioxidants would be great for your skin. Vitamin E does have some roles as far as an internal functions, like it helps with supporting your immune system. So when it comes to immune function, vitamin E is important for maintaining a strong immune system, helping the body fight off infections by supporting growth of T cells, which are crucial for our immune response. Cardiovascular health, people, and heart protection. Vitamin E does play a role of oxidation of the LDL cholesterol, which is a key factor in development. When it comes to like hardening of arteries, this is where vitamin E can help you. And it also helps with heart attacks and a reduction of strokes. So when it comes to like your blood vessel health, it also helps with the widening of blood vessels and prevent blood clots from forming and improving overall circulation. My grandmother had lots of issues with blood clots. I remember she had stents put like all over her body, but whatever it took to keep her as long as to keep us here with me was great. Eye health, you guys, visually, our eyes see everything. This can lead to like sometimes your eyesight's related to like age and things like that, but vitamin E may help reduce the risk of like cataracts developing and age related, like any type of AMD. I'll put their response and what it means up there. So, which is common cases of vision loss. Vitamin E is great for your eye health. I mean, it helps protecting you from developing and getting cataracts. Vitamin E may reduce the risk of developing cataracts, and a lot of things that just happen with age, you guys. Like as we age, we have to take these vitamins to keep us just healthier overall, and no one wants to suffer from any type of vision loss at a young age or an older age. It has great anti-inflammatory properties. It really does. It helps so much with reducing inflammation. Vitamin E is an anti-inflammatory. Its effects that can help reduce with inflammation in the body, which is linked to various chronic diseases. I did a deep dive on inflammation. After I lost my grandparents to cancer, I bring it up often. Started thinking about inflammation. I started thinking about fasting and all kinds of other natural sources. But let's talk about cognitive health and brain function. Some studies suggest that vitamin E might help protect against cognitive decline and support brain health as you age. Now, this is huge. It potentially lowers the risk of the diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. So, as someone that's experienced that with family as well, it's another good reason to be taking it. Hormonal balance, PMS relief. You know, Vitamin E can help relieve symptoms during your menstrual cycle for you ladies, such as cramping, breast tenderness, and mood swings. When it comes to, things that develop later on in a woman's life, like menopause, it may also help provide relief from hot flashes and other menopausal symptoms. So that's something for you ladies to look into. I think we should just actually do a whole episode on it. Hair health. Love my hair. Thought I was losing it. Started doing a lot of things to keep it. So vitamin E promotes healthy hair by improving the scalp, circulation, and balance of oil production. It can also strengthen hair and reduce breakage. So for you people out there that are big hair people, add a little vitamin E to your hair. It's in the scalp from what I'm, everything that I understand about it. And when it just overall has an anti-aging effect that improves the skin appearance. So regular intake of vitamin E can reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by maintaining the skin elasticity and reducing oxidative damage. So definitely every day, like I said, most of the moisturizing cream and stuff that I own has vitamin E in it, but it does support healing and wound healing. Vitamin E can help in the healing process of skin wounds and reduce scarring, making it beneficial for those recovering from surgery or various injuries. So I'm a big athlete. I've had lots of injuries from ankle surgeries, just fractures and just sore body. So Get your vitamin E. Vitamin E rich foods, definitely something that you want to be taking in, you know? However, it's important to consult also. Like if you are someone whose diet hasn't been the greatest or you're just not the healthiest, just be honest with yourself. You know, if you need to go to a physician and get an overall physical and find out what you're lacking, get some blood work done and things like that, like do that for yourself, you know. Coming to YouTube for advice is great, but I'm just sharing the information that I know. And then sometimes with this is like when I learn something different, I have to make another video to provide you guys with accurate information. So there are great rich foods that you guys can put into your diet that's essential for maintaining overall health with vitamin E. Um, it helps with stress, immune function. So when I say dietary, let's talk about some foods that can really help you guys out. A big source of vitamin E comes from nuts and seeds. Now, with the nuts and seeds, they're some of the most richest natural sources of vitamin E. They also provide healthy fats, you know, a source of protein and other essential nutrients. Almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, peanuts, pumpkin seeds, these are just a few. When it comes to vegetable oils, yes, it's inside vegetable oils like wheat germ oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, almond oil, hazelnut oil, various oils. For me personally, at this point in my life, I use avocado oil, grapeseed oil, and coconut oil for the most part, and olive oil. That's just where I'm at. Now, green leafy vegetables, these are vegetables that are not only providing vitamin E, but also excellent sources of vitamins and minerals and fiber, of course. Um, Fruits, certain fruits contribute to your daily vitamin E intake, provided that you have additional vitamins and antioxidants. So, what are some of these fruits? Mango, avocado, kiwi. Definitely all some of my favorites. Some of you guys are big with your whole grains and things like that and fortified cereals. You do see it in there. I think you see it on about a lot of wheat cereals and things like that. You go down to the context on the box and you can see it there. So some grains and cereals also natural, enriched in vitamin E and fortified to increase nutrient content. Now whole wheat products, oatmeal, fortified breakfast cereals, I'm not a big fan of. I'm like off and on with oatmeal. Oatmeal's kind of like a nostalgic thing for me. Makes me feel like a kid. So in winter months, I'm like, yeah, I just want like a nice warm bowl of oatmeal. Just is what it is. But get your fish and seafood. Certain types of fish and seafood contribute to vitamin E intake, along with providing omega-3 fatty acids. So rainbow trout, Atlantic salmon, various wild caught fish are all going to be a great source for you. Other sources, eggs, soybeans, soy products, broccoli, royal bell peppers, a little something you guys can chop up some omelets in the morning. They contain vitamin E and they're rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. So there you go. Now, with serving suggestions, you can eat raw and salads, roast included. That's where the oils come in, pouring over your oil because, one thing, like some tips for maximizing your vitamin E intake include a variety of things. You want to incorporate a range of these foods into your daily meals to ensure that adequate vitamin E intake is ingested into your body. Now, when you pair healthy fats with vitamin E's, because vitamin E is fat soluble, consuming it with dietary fats enhances absorption. So again, I'm a big fan of avocados. We're here in California and get them all the time. Avocados are great for that. So combining vitamin E with rich vegetables and healthy oils or nuts can be very beneficial. Now, something we do have to talk about. Let's talk about the cooking methods, right? How do you prepare this? You want to avoid overcooking vitamin E. What you want to do is excessive heat can destroy some of the nutrients and the content. So if you can opt for raw or steamed or lightly cooked or anything that's like prepared that way when possible, that's going to be best for you with absorption. Now, supplementation. If dietary intake is insufficient, consider discussing supplementation with a healthcare provider first. If you're just someone like myself that does his own research, then do what you got to do. You guys have Amazon, health food stores, the internet. I don't know your source, bodybuilding.com. I don't know your source or where you get it, but get it. There are recommended daily allowances, and you can find that on the internet. For adults, it ranges from 15 milligrams to 22.4 IUs per day, right? It's important not to consume excessive amounts, particularly through supplementation, as very high doses can be bad for you. It could have adverse health effects. And that's why I said talk to a healthcare provider, because I'm not a doctor. I'm just someone that does the research, and I provide you guys with the information that's out there. Now, I do always get my information from credible sources, but things tend to change. And if they do change, then I will change the information that I provide for you. So Back to the topic, by including these vitamin E rich foods in your diet, you can support your body's antioxidant defense. Eat great foods, man. If you can consume it naturally, it's always going to be better for you. We all want healthy skin and eyes, and we all want to just contribute to our overall wellness. So, back to that recommended daily intake with vitamin E, it varies by age, by gender, and where you are in your life stage. Like, are you younger? Are you older? Are you active? Are you just sitting around a lot? Are you not working? Are you physical? Are you working from home? There's a lot of important considerations. There's a lot of important factors. So food versus supplement. What meets people's vitamin E's needs, balanced diet for me, but if not, a high doses of vitamin E supplements can pose risks, such as increased bleeding due to the effect on blood clotting. So think about that. Like supplementation is something that should be a contribution for help. It shouldn't be what you depend on. And like I said, being fat soluble, vitamin E is a fat soluble vitamin, meaning it's best absorbed when you consume it with dietary fats. However, because it is stored in the body, excessive intake can lead to it can be toxic. So that is something you don't want. I know too much of anything is never a good thing, I guess, at this point. So if you guys are taking vitamin E supplements, especially in high doses, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider. I'm just gonna say that. Like I wouldn't suggest taking anything over the recommended daily allowances because I don't know personally how deficient you are. And with any type of like diet or fitness plan and things like that, like I'm just gonna tell you guys the truth. We're all different. So what works for me may not work for you. And it's the same way with like going to the gym. Like you might try to ask a friend for their workout plan or their macros or whatever they're doing, and it might work great for them, but it might not work the same way for you. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm Shelly Hollis. I hope you guys picked up some valuable information on vitamin E today. And if I missed anything or if I stated something wrong, comment below. Educate me and educate the other people that are here today to find out a little bit more about vitamin E. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you.